Hello, YouTube. And if you've ever done tech support, it's probably been over the phone. And as you know, if you do tech support at all over the phone, it's quite troublesome because you can't really see what the other person sees. Obviously, that's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, trouble with tech support over the phone. Now, a solution to that is, well, obviously seeing what the other person is seeing. Now you're probably going to ask, oh, well, how can that happen when you're, hey, even across the world from the other person? You can't just, hop on a plane and go over and visit them. But thankfully, to the internet, uh, there is multiple ways of getting past the problem and for you to actually be able to see what they're seeing, at least to a degree. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. The name of the program is TeamViewer. I use version 5, and I'll pull it up here for you. The URL for it is teamviewer.com. You can see here the links in the description, by the way. You want to go ahead and you have to download it. So click download. That's a tab up there. Now there's multiple versions of this product. There is obviously the full version, as you can see here. It's cross-platform. It runs on Mac OS 10 and also Windows, multiple OSs, including Windows 7, as you can probably see on the ad to the right here. Now, additional downloads instead of just the full version. What I like for tech support is for the person not to have to download the full version and install it and go through all the processes like that when I just want to quickly get onto the tech support, doing the tech support when I want to get onto their screen. So I'm just going to explain what to do, and then I'll explain more about the program, what it actually does. So additional downloads, it's for the instant customer TeamViewer quick support. Again, cross-platform. It's for all the versions, but version 5 is the most updated for Windows. Version 4 is on Macs. And basically, what this is a more simple, just a quick version. They just download it, and it gives you like passwords and stuff. I'll explain that later. And then those are really the main three that you're going to want to use. That's a timer. Practically, it would be the full version, and then those two quick versions. The others are for things like servers or mobile use. They even have an app for the iPhone if anyone's interested. Now you can buy a full version and customize it, and it's for all business use and personal use, but obviously there are some things you have to read along with it. I'm going to go ahead and explain a little bit more what it does. It's basically a dream for tech support, and it's all free, by the way. There are programs out there that might be a little bit better, but you have to pay for them. TeamViewer is completely free unless you want to buy a better version, which you can customize and such. But basically what you do for the free version, which is great, I've used it many times before, is you download the full version or the instant customer, which the person doing the tech support has to have the full version. You can't use the instant customer one. The person who's getting the tech support done on their computer, they would download the instant version. But anyway, basically what this program lets you do is access someone's computer remotely. It brings up an additional window on your computer showing you exactly what their desktop looks like, and you can operate their computer, type in whatever, just like you were there. Just like you were there. It's wonderful. And you don't have to hop on a plane and go across the world to do it. It's smooth, relatively smooth at least. The problem with all programs like TeamViewer are that they run on the slowest internet connection. Like say I have Comcast, and the person who I'm doing tech support on has dial-up. Unfortunately, I'm going to run at a dial-up speed. give up at that point, I think. Well, anyway, so you download the full version, install it, that sort of thing, and then say now you want to do tech support on somebody. They would download, for instance, the instant customer one, the additional download, the quick version, and they'd run it, and it would give you a pop-up, and it would tell you, or it would tell them first, basically a ID number and then a password, and they have to contact you some other way first and tell you what the ID number is. So you could type in their ID number onto your full version, and then the password as well. There's an additional prompt after you type in the ID. It's like, okay, now what's the password? And they tell you the password, and then you'll have access to that person's computer. But it's a window that comes up on their screen as well, and the person that's doing the tech support will be able to cancel it at any time. The person that's getting the tech support done will also be able to cancel it at any time. That way, if someone goes into a file or something like that that they don't want them in, they can quickly X out of the window and the tech support session is done. Now, obviously, I do not endorse this for any hacking purposes or anything illegal. Simply for the personal or business safe usage of tech support, it's a great program for that. It shouldn't be used for any illegal means. I just had to put that out there because it could be used for illegal means pretty easily, because obviously you have full access. So make sure you know who's on the other end before you give ID numbers and passwords for it. But remember, you can always end it. Now, I'd love to give an example, show you guys like what's going on with it, but unfortunately I can't right now. Maybe in a future video I'll be able to do a screencast or something, or maybe even just record a tech support session, because I do tech support as well. For all of you that don't know, I am able to do tech support, but ordinarily I don't use TeamViewer. I will normally just talk you through it if it's a simple problem. But yeah, it's a great program. Again, I've used it many times, and I'd recommend it to anyone that is trying to do tech support for people, or that needs tech support done, and you have a techie friend or something that would be able to help you out, but they can't exactly get over to your house. Great tool. It also comes with features like file sharing. There's instant messaging, windows you could pop up while you're doing the tech support. It comes with a ton of awesome features that are within the thing, within the window, the program, that allows the person doing tech support a lot of good features about it. It allows them to do a lot of great things that maybe would take another program or some more time while they're doing tech support, like file sharing, or there's a number of different things. I'd bring out a list, but I don't have time. But anyway, I suggest download it, even if you don't think you'll use it, because it's an awesome tool just to get the feel of it, and then you can always uninstall it. I mean, that's what I did really for a while. I just downloaded it. Oh, hey, look at that, it's cool, and they can give you some test numbers if you just want to play around with the program. But yeah, if you do tech support, or if you're any computer oriented at all, download it. It's fun, but remember, use it safely. Well, YouTube, remember, you can always add me on Twitter. You can ask me stuff on Forum Spring. You can add me on Myspace. Join the live chat on Blog TV. All those links are all in the description, as well as teamviewer.com. That's also in the description. And more links, including my Google profile, and even more information and links and everything you ever want to know is on my Tech Town's channel. And remember, it's your Tech Town as well as my Tech Town. So make a video review, comment below, do whatever you like. Just give us some feedback, give me some feedback, talk. Alright, YouTube. Peace out.